opponent from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, the aerialist, that's it, Will Ospreay!
Wow. Some fast moving from the center of the ring, right back there.
And Pac somehow getting behind Ospreay, leaping up on the stage and noticing, stomping the neck, and now Pac, brain buster on the stage to the surgically repaired neck of Will Ospreay.
And they're going to send the medical staff out to check on Will Ospreay, talk to him, see if he is okay. Will Ospreay, Nigel, had to know this was going to happen.
Well, of course, you take the fight to the Death Riders. The Death Riders are going to take the fight back to you.
And to be honest with you, I don't know if Will Ospreay can continue here tonight.
I mean, continue. The match didn't even get started. Pac, the attack before the bell. And one would have to imagine if Ospreay is ruled out tonight, that would most potentially jeopardize the match at Dynasty.
Yeah, no doubt. You're right.
Which, I mean, to my mind, Tony, is exactly what John Moxley wants.
Of course.
I don't need to think right now. Let me just...
Moxley, a complex character, and certainly a very good case for the Death Riders being the final nail in the coffin that put Will Ospreay out for so many months. But he's got to take some responsibility for the wear and tear on his body.
Yeah, Will was out 220 days. That was August of last year. That Forbidden Door.
It was August of last year, Tony. Sorry to cut you off. That John Moxley wrapped a steel chair around Will Ospreay's neck and tried to not just end Ospreay's career.
We don't have to go, Will.
But to alter Will Ospreay's quality of life going forward.
Right
and it looked like he had done that, but Will, of course, 220 days, a hell of a comeback, or an effort, I should say, to get in the ring. Now, he's hurt here, so he is going to, if he wrestles with this match, he's going to wrestle hurt.
He was already hurt. Last time these two came to blows, when Ospreay attempts to fend off an attack from the Death Riders, got the first shot in at Pac.
You don't have to go.
He put him in the brutalizer.
I know you hear them.
And Doc Smith's trying to tell him, no, I'm telling you, you don't want to go back in the ring.
Will. I know you know. I need you to stay. It's your neck.
Keeps marching forward, but
all right. This is okay. You just got fixed. It needs a little bit more time. You don't have to go. No.
Wait, Ospreay.
No.
I guess it's Will Ospreay's discretion and the officials' discretion.
Stay there. Will.
All right, here we go.
Fires in the thrust kick and then immediately the stomps to the head and neck of Ospreay.
You know, it's not to make light of anybody else in the Death Riders, including Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, but Pac is the last man I think that Ospreay wants to face before he has that match against Moxley.
He's ferocious.
John Moxley called Pac top of the food chain, the very best. And we've talked about what the prototype of a pro wrestler that Pac is. Speed, agility, power, technique. He's got it all.
Scoop, slam by Pac now. Drives the knee into the face of Ospreay. Quick cover. Barely a one count in this third career one-on-one meeting between Pac and Will Ospreay. The first took place just over 7 years ago, ending in a 30-minute time limit draw. Renee talked about their clash at All Out. Fans, we are going to stick with the action. Don't go anywhere. Live on Dynamite.
Very methodical right now, though, as you can tell. Pac is letting Will pull himself up. And he just wants to knock him down again. And it looks like he's going to be able to. Yes, sir.
Now Pac covers. Far leg is hooked. Ospreay able to kick out.
I'm going to be honest. I really don't think Pac wants to pin him right now.
No, I think Pac, ultimately, of course, he wants the victory.
Right.
But he wants to dismantle Will Ospreay.
Well, the elbow on the side of the neck will do a lot to dismantle Will Ospreay.
You got to feel for Ospreay. I can talk personally about injuries and how difficult it is to sit at home and watch your career slip through your hands. wanting to expunge an earlier loss.
It was 18 months ago, just over 18 months ago at All Out. A match for the AEW International Championship. Ospreay, he was successful that night. He defended that title. His referee Paul Turner was all the way up to 8 on his count. Pac rolls in, breaks it up, and now Ospreay returning to the relative safety of the ring.
There you see FTR is going to be with us at Collision tomorrow night, and then you heard Cage and Cope say, I guess we're going to be there as well. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow night.
Woe behold, you get in the way of Cage and Cope.
Of course, Willow Knight, yeah, she said she wants to wrestle the best in an open challenge for the TBS Championship tomorrow night on Collision as well. Russian leg sweep. And now Pac, far leg hook. Ospreay able to kick out, but Nigel, it's not often you see somebody come up so tense, clutching their neck like Ospreay just did from a Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, well, certainly so much damage has already been done to the neck. And yes, he got the full bill of rights. He was cleared to compete again. But once you've had an injury, you're always second-guessing yourself. There's a little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety that something could go wrong again. And I certainly don't want to talk any more about that. To tempt fate.
Pac, a measured strike, a stomp to the back of the head of Will Ospreay.
Everything Pac's doing is directed, obviously, right to the neck.
And the pace of this match much different from their 2 previous encounters.
I don't know how much a cravat that Will Ospreay can take, man.
That's not often you can submit someone with a cravat. I've done it a few times, but with the damage to Ospreay's neck, maybe a little later could happen again.
When did you do that?
Do it to you if you keep your mouth shut.
The bastard Pac, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, one-on-one live tonight on Dynamite. Pac, he has had Will Ospreay in his grip for the entirety of this match thus far, attacking the surgically repaired neck of Ospreay using the garrote.
Ospreay still got that agility, reflex. It's built into his DNA.
Yeah, his neck is hurting, but his legs seem fine. Do they ever?
Ooh, but an awkward landing after the forearm.
Ospreay takes flight. As fans, we're loving our time here in Winnipeg. Next Wednesday night, we head over to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, for a special Dynamite and Collision 1 week from tonight. And then 1 week from Sunday, Rogers Arena, Vancouver, British Columbia, for Dynasty live on pay-per-view and HBO Max. The following Wednesday will be at the Angel of the Winds Arena, Seattle, Washington. And Ospreay, incredible agility as he makes the cover. The leg is hooked. And then on April 22nd, Wednesday, April 22nd, we'll be in Portland, Oregon for Dynamite and Collision. Visit AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen for your chance to join us live.
Boy, Ospreay is, boy, that's all he can do to get to his feet here. Look at that, just barely rising up.
11 days from Dynasty. The challenger to John Moxley. Hold on, whoa, wait a second.
Ospreay has Pac's head wedged, but Pac had a counter, and Ospreay catches DDT attempted by Pac. Great body control, but Ospreay, tremendous strength and preparation. Brain buster.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, the comeback this young man is giving us.
Ospreay to the top. 450 splash. Ospreay covers. 1, 2, no. And Tony, this match, this comeback by Ospreay, amazing. The entire night thus far has been amazing. Live on Dynamite, on TBS and HBO Max. We started things out. The unexpected return of Jericho, Omega, and MJF put pen to paper. The main event for Dynasty is official, and then Omega scored the win in the trios battle. This has been